Man, what it is, host, it's your boy PKNCSC, where I say, man, I'm over there, straight cooling like some cornbread, Jim. What it is. Now, it is hot out here, but we are out here. Got mosquitoes flying everywhere. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I do talk kind of low, so I'm trying. But yeah, today is the day that we get started on chipping this ECU for rabbit. Yeah, it's hot, y'all. But yeah, we out here. So yeah, I got my chipping kit. We'll get into that a little bit later. Right now, I want to get this thing apart. Matter of fact, first I want to clean up my soldering iron here. This old thing. We're going to clean it up, put some flux on it, and re-tin it. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, let's see what this thing look like. Last time I looked in this, I bought this from a guy. What the? I ain't gonna lie though. It do like somebody being in here. Or maybe that black stuff is just the I don't know what that is. Alright guys, you see it. You see it. So the spots I'll be chipping. Be that spot right there. I'll be desoldering that. And yeah. There's some other things I gotta desolder. Yeah, somebody already been in here, man. I hope it's alright. I hope it's alright. Alright, let's look at the back side of it. Be sweating up in this mug. Got my little $10 pan. I wanted to make something that will blow the fumes, the solder fumes away from my face. But I figured I'd get that and push it away. I was gonna try to make something because it sucks from that side, or sucking in from that side. So I was gonna make a cone or something, but I said nah. I'll do that next time when I get to soldering something else, like a wiring harness or something, like I did on my bike or on the moped. Alright. Joint solder side don't look too bad. Alright guys. C52. Alright, so let me see something here. Alright, so I have the chipping kit. And I got this from hamods.com or eBay or wherever they sell their stuff at. So what we have here, let's see, and we'll know where we got to desolder. Seeing that in slow motion. Vibration. Vibration. Put the phone on top of it. Alright, so what we have here is the capacitor for the, I guess it's the main capacitor, that big boy. What? Supposed to be for that, I guess. But this one right here bigger. I mean, that one's bigger. Alright, we're back. So far I got one hole desoldered. I never did this before, so kind of had to figure out what's the best thing to do. So I figured out dipping the wick, solder wick, or the copper wick into the actual flux. So let's see how the next one goes. And of course my tip, this is an old thing, my tip is aimed and pointy, so that got something to do with it too. Alright, that works. Alright guys, so if you have a problem extracting your solder from the board, dip your wick into this flux. And we're going to keep it moving. What it is, we back. I completed the job about 2 days ago. Today is Wednesday, June the 28th. And so yeah, I did that Monday. The GoPro started messing up on me. I did want to get y'all that footage, but the GoPro started messing up, so I decided I'm gonna just do it, you know. So that's what I did. So I guess we can talk about it. As you can see, I got the chip in there, and the Bluetooth data logger right beside it. So yeah, we're gonna talk about it. First time doing an ECU. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I have to tell you, first thing you need to do is make sure your tip is clean and shiny. Make sure that solder can stick to it. If it don't stick to it, you're gonna have a problem. So, as you seen earlier, I tried to tin it and everything, but I was doing it wrong. So I did some research, and I got me some steel wool, and of course I got me a styrofoam, not styrofoam, but a pad to clean it with, clean it off. So how I seen this guy do it on YouTube, he basically cleaned it real good with that steel wool, and then, well, first you scrape it with the steel wool, then you clean it with your pad, with your wet rag, or I forgot what I had, scrubbing pads right here. Yeah, I had a little scrubbing, I can't believe I forgot the name of them things. But yeah, I had one of those, clean it off real good. So basically you gotta do it a couple times. You gotta clean it off, you know what I mean? Dip it in the flux, and then, tin it. If it don't stick, you gotta clean it again, re-dip it in the flux, and try to tin it again, then scrape it with the steel wool, and then it's just a bunch of that, until the solder is able to stick to the tip of the soldering iron. So yeah, after I found out, how to tin it real good, hey, it was good from there. For the most of the board, I just use this solder tape. I guess that's what they call it, solder tape. So yeah, just copper wire, basically. Thin copper wire I used for the most part. And when I got to the data logging port, which is four prongs that go in there, I was trying to desolder them, but it was like the solder wouldn't come out, I kept trying, let it cool off, kept trying, and something told me, like, you need to stop. And I had these things right here, I call them side suckers, but it would be a solder sucker. So yeah, short for sides, yeah, side sucker. So yeah, as soon as I use this, man, I'm like, dude, I should have been doing it the whole board. It takes no time with this thing right here. It's so much better. It's so much better than this tape. So much better. It's hot, y'all. I don't know if this fan is loud or what, but it's hot in here in this garage. So, but yeah, I just want to talk about it. You know what I mean? It was a pretty cool experience. I would definitely do it again. That makes me want to do other things like fix radios and amps and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I never did it, but I don't want to pay nobody else to do it. So that was already set in my mind. So when that happens, I shift into another gear. I research, I learn, and I do it. Simple as that, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was everything was straightforward. Only thing I had a problem with, even with the 28 pin or 24 pin socket, it seemed a little cheap. I got it from HA Motorsports or MA Motorsports, I forgot it, I had it. Matter of fact, I said it in the beginning of the video, so yeah. So yeah, it seemed a little cheap. One of the pins rolls up a little bit but it still sticks good. It's fine and solid, you know what I mean? It's not moving around. Um, so it ain't going nowhere. But I felt it was a little cheap, you know. Uh, but I shouldn't have no problems with it. I shouldn't have no problem with it. So yeah, and I had to cut this section out. I try to cut it straight as possible, you know what I mean? Cut that part out of there. I took it, file it down, file all the sharp edges off of there. And yeah, matter of fact, I have to finish putting this thing on here. I forgot to put that on. Hold the ECU down. So we're gonna do that. I just started sweating. Out of mud. It's hot and humid outside. Hot and humid. Alright, so that's that. So yeah, guys, and this thing sits higher. I don't know if you can see it against the wall or against something. You see this port right here sits higher, so I ended up cutting up my daggone top, my lid. So let me show you how it sits in there. Not bad. It definitely sits higher. And I was looking at it like, hold up. I probably could have bent that section up, but cutting it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm thinking about putting a sticker over that part right there. Just putting a sticker over it, and I'll be good to go, Joe. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. So let's put that part back together. Since you already seen this out there. So yeah, I had a soldered R34, J1, C51, C52, and then the data logger ports, and the 24 pin 24 pin socket. Had to install that. And that was it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. Wasn't bad at all. So yeah, I hope this thing works. Hope everything works. I haven't, I haven't read no bad reviews or heard no bad reviews. Well, and actually, I only seen a couple people use this chip right here, so hopefully it'll do good. Hopefully. Whoever I talked to, I asked them, I asked some questions about the chip. Do it fail, or, do it have any, side effects? Do it have any error? And he was like, no, man, it's good to go. And yeah. So, and I'm sure this is not the first version. I'm sure they had failed versions of the thing, and it's, it says V4.1 resolution 2. So when I think of resolution 2, yeah, they made it better. So yeah, hopefully it'll work out for me. I'm gonna put this part back together, and I'm gonna let you look at the underside of it, where the actual solder is at. And we'll screw that all the way down. missing one bolt, one screw. Yeah, it's hot. I hope that fan ain't too loud. If it is, it'll be alright. You'll be alright. I'm sure you can hear me because I'm closer to the camera. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I gotta find my other screw. It must have failed. Must have failed somewhere. One left it loosey. Yeah. Head on. Bug. Yeah, I gotta find my other screw. We gotta be around here somewhere. Found it. Now we'll put it in now. So yeah, the company I got this from is located in Canada. I'm pretty sure some of you Honda guys already know everything I'm doing and you know, all that good stuff. But this is for the people who don't know nothing about it. You know? Or for the people who just like me. People who just want to watch the process. Yeah. You gotta stay tuned. You gotta stay tuned. Cause this channel ain't gonna do nothing but grow. I got projects for days. I got goals to reach, so I got plenty of content. And I need to start telling you guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Yup. Subscribe, hit that bell notification. Yeah, so you can know when I'm uploading a video or going live. I think, or maybe you don't have to have a notification to know when I'm going live. I don't know. Maybe you do. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about it. So, here's the back of the board. Here's the back of the board right here. Not bad at all. Like, not bad at all. For my first time, you don't see no burnt marks or no nothing like that. You know what I mean? Except for at the data logging port right here. That's where I was having problems with the solder popping out. But still right there, not even bad at all. Not bad at all. So yeah. I took and put some clear coat. I took some clear coat and sprayed the back of it. So it should be good to go, Joe. I know it is hot. It is hot. Hold on, something ain't right. Something ain't right here. We got 1, 2, 3 bolts that I know supposed to be in here. Them the wrong bolts in there. Them the wrong bolts. Yeah, I thought they always the same, but they're not. So I gotta remove that one. Cause I remember the ones in the board has little washers on it. So we're gonna change them out. And it don't matter, they're the same size, but why not? Why not? Why not put things back, you know, somewhat where they're supposed to be? I didn't memorize where they're supposed to go at for this project because they're the lids, it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter, man. Yeah, I thought about turning that fan off to make sure y'all hear me and all that good stuff. Make sure I had good quality sound, but I am not. It is hot, Jim. You hear me? It's hot. Yeah. It's hot. I just got that little fan. Actually, I bought that fan. Well, I already told that story too in the beginning of this video, but I tell it again. I got that fan from the dollar store, $10. So I can blow that solder out of my face, because it's not good to breathe in them fumes, you know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah. Gotta be tight. I like to hand torque everything to a comfortable seating. All right, so hold on, I'm still missing one. It's not from that side. That goes on the outside. So yeah, I think everything, as long as this chip do good, everything else gonna do good. Yeah. Like I said, it was a pretty cool experience to do this. And this thing right here, y'all. This thing right here. Yeah, I like this. I got this one from Harbor Freight. My plan, you know, I did a review on the copper tape or the desoldering tape. I did, you know, I always do my research. I did my research on it. You know, most people say, you know, that's the best thing to use. Best thing to use. But come to find out. And like I said, for the matter of fact, the whole board I use with soldering tape, so it's definitely not bad. It's definitely not bad. But with this type of board, where you have to desolder and there's gonna be a hole in there like that, this is the best thing to use. Best thing to use. Yeah, buddy. All right, one more. Alrighty. Back with your friends, your screw friends. And you know what? I don't know what they, and I have an idea. I was about to say I don't know what they make these boards out of, but I think this is stuff they get from the Congo over there in Africa and all that good stuff. He had to make this board. This thing tough. To be an old 92 to 95 p28, this board is in great shape, you know. I was definitely very careful with it, popping it out for the first time. I didn't want to break it, but it's pretty tough. pretty tough. It's like it's brand new. It's not brittle or nothing. Whatever they, I gotta research that. What do they make these boards out of? Might be the same stuff that killed Superman. Yeah. Vibranium. Nah, I don't know what killed Superman. Superman ain't dead. But yeah, I'm ready. The next video, I'll have this thing in a car. I have the laptop ready. And hopefully everything will be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah. Like that. No. Alright. Got 5 bolts, screws. Screws. Alright. Take the screw it down. Take it, screw it down. Alright. Alright. That's that. That is that. Like I said, and this solder I use, I don't know how to pronounce that. Schneider? What did I say? Schneider? I don't know. Let's see. Somebody pronounce that. Schneider. But yeah, same thing with the matter of fact. This is the second copper tape. Desoldering tape I used up the first one. But it's one I ordered offline. I forgot the name of it. But it seemed like it was more fine than this. But like I said, this worked pretty good. It works pretty good. But again, if I have to do this again or work on other stuff, this is gonna be the first thing. Even, because how I did it was, I don't know if I explained how I did it. I basically heated the actual, because this is the top of the board, right? So I basically heated the, I took my soldering iron and I just stuck it at the actual, the part I had to desolder. I stuck it there for a minute, and then you can see it. Like you can see it starting to change. And then when it starts melting, just hit that. Check, see if the hose is open real good. You'll be good to go, Joe. I like this thing. And I got this, and this was the last minute thing. My main thing I got was the rosin and this right here, the desoldering tape. I thought it would be, I would order this offline too. Romita, I don't know. But yeah, I got that offline too. And you know what? I don't know. This might be a cheap kind. It works good, but something tells me there's something out there that works better. Like maybe thicker and it works better. I don't know. But it did pretty good. Was it bad? Oh yeah. And I mentioned this in the earlier video too, but it's better to dip. I found it with this type. I don't know if it's all of them, but with this one right here, I find it better. When you desolder, have flux either on the board or dip this in flux. I dipped it in flux and it works better. And come to find out, it's going to work better because this stuff, this right here could have a type of film on it that needs to be, needs to be able to stick to the solder. So when you add flux, that helps it stick to the actual, the solder to stick to the whatever you stick it to. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure this is Harbor Freight. I got this from her, same brand. 2 different times, but same brand. And I'm pretty sure there's some, because this is just regular. Let's see the size of it. It says 8-ounce spool, 1 and 3 seconds, 30 seconds, so 0.8 millimeter diameter. It says leaded solder, 60 degrees, 10, 37 degrees lead for precision metal fusion. It says approximately 230 Celsius, 446 Fahrenheit melting point. So yeah, this is just regular electrical solder. I'm guessing the better solder would be the actual solder that already has the flux in it. I used that before. It works pretty good. So yeah. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. I'm very excited. It's been, I remember the days this was just a thought, I just love it. I love it. That's the thing, man. Like I appreciate what I have, and I don't have a lot. That's the thing, though. The things I have now, I wanted, 30 years ago, and I'm just now getting them. So I'm just, I'm just now tuning a p28 ECU when people I know like Ben did it years ago because of their situation. You know what I mean? You gotta have them finances to do these things. And me, I really never had the, where I lived at. I never, ain't no money where I live at. There's no money, so it's kind of hard to get the things I want with no money. So yeah. But yeah, but I am going down my list and checking everything out. I'm coming after everything I want. Everything. Just like this Honda, just like the Rabbit. Like I spoke that. I wanted this car since, when I was in high school. Like I envisioned this car. I envisioned everything I have, So that's how I get it. So yeah. So yeah, guys, just stay tuned. Like I said, I got some footage. I got some footage for you, or I'm gonna have some footage for you. I always have something to do, but also, between working, doing my daddy thing, it's hard. But I definitely have to fit in my me time. Always, it can't stop. I have to keep going until the clock stops. You know what I mean? That's it. In my eyes, that's the definition of a man. A man, real man, always have something to do. something that's gonna, and whatever he's working on, it's gonna, progress. It's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. Starts with a thought. You know what I mean? If you got something you want to do, or write it down, research about it. If you ain't got it like some people got it, where they can just think about it and go, they ask their parents for money, or go ask their uncle for money, stuff like that. If you ain't got the money, research it, write it down, and just manifest it. Manifest it until it's yours. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do when you ain't got it like that. Yeah. But I'm depending on you to let me have it like that. You know what I mean? Because I got these little bit of views. I got these little bit of views and followers. I appreciate y'all. The little people I have that's following me, I appreciate y'all. Because, yeah, I'm at the bottom right now. But, I'm going for the top. I'm going for the chop, Jim. You know what I mean? So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Because I promise things gonna get better. The footage gonna get better. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do, so you gotta make sure you stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, you turn off the fan. Let you hear me. So yeah, I pulled this sticker out. This is where I got it from. Powered by BM Devs. That's where I got it from. And I told him, I asked him a question about, I had some questions about the ECU, or their actual devices. And, I got my answers. And I told them that I was going to shout them out on my YouTube channel. So that's what I'm doing. BM Devs. I'm gonna see I gotta see if this thing work. Gotta see if it works. Then I'll definitely be a happy camper then. If everything works, the data logging work, and I'm able to, tune it and save it and all that stuff works, I'll be good to go. So this is definitely not a review yet. It's not a review yet because I haven't even put it in the car yet. So stay tuned for that. But just let you know, that's where I got it from. That's where I got it from, and I told them I was gonna shout them out. So that's what I'm doing. And if it works, I'm gonna shout you out again. So stay tuned. You gotta stay tuned. Like I told you, it's gonna keep going and going. Like I got projects that I need to get done. So, and that's content. That's content for you. When you sitting down looking, eating your food, think of me. Look me up. NorthCountrySouthCity, man. Cause I ain't gonna stop. Can't stop. My P did it. Can't stop. Won't stop. Yeah, it ain't gonna stop. It's gonna just keep getting better. So you gotta, make sure you're a part of that. Make sure you're a part of that. Tell a friend. Tell a friend, because pay attention. Look at my numbers. Look at my views. How many views I got? And look at my subscribers. Watch it grow. Remember I told you this. It's gonna grow and grow. Watch what I tell you. And I want you to be the part of that. And I want you to help me make it grow. Because we got some things to do. We got, all my footage ain't gonna be in my garage, working on my personal stuff. It's gonna be more than that. So you gotta stay tuned. Gotta stay tuned. It's hot. So yeah, I'm about to end this video. I think that covers everything of what I did. Like I said, I just want to talk about it because I know my first section of the video ain't much content. It ain't much. You can't really see nothing, but it's definitely not a how-to tutorial and all that good stuff. So I'm just letting you know what I do and how I do it. Yeah. And if you mess with me, let's get it. Let's run these numbers up. And if you don't, you're gonna wanna mess with me, because I am that dude. I'm like Snoop Dogg. I'm good everywhere I go. I'm PK. You hear me? Yeah, buddy. So yeah, I'm about to stop playing with this leftover solder and get right and make something else happen. Matter of fact, what time is it? It is 11:27. It's 11:27. Wednesday, 28th. I might edit it since it's not gonna be that long and not much work to do. I might edit this video now and have it posted tonight. So yeah, y'all gotta stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. But yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here though. Go on.